How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Moist Sandwich here. Anyways, guys, I never thought that for my birthday I would quite literally be hit with a conundrum of which topic should I talk about? Should I talk about how Dream responded recently about the entire doxing situation, or do I talk about PETA and, you know, how apparently they still have their amazing quote-unquote scientific article about how milk leads to autism? And I thought to myself, you know what? Why not do both? It's my birthday today. I might as well at least knock out two amazing topics all in one. I'm gonna try and see if I can condense it into a shorter video. So anyways, let's first talk about Dream, since that one's probably the one that a lot more people are probably interested in hearing about. So anyways, you know, in case you don't remember, about like last week or so, Dream got doxed, and you know, that was pretty terrifying, alright? Both stans and antis alike decided to grab a hold of this and decided to spread it like wildfire. Basically, you know, going like, hey, here's his actual address, let's go over there and do whatever, because, you know, we have no life and we're stans or whatever the and, you know, obviously, at some point, Dream has to at least address the elephant in the room, and that elephant being the morbidly obese stans that he has, but you get the point. Now, you know, here's the thing, I don't really, like, I'm not really hating on the guy. Like, I don't really find a whole lot of interest in his content, but I can at least understand why some people can enjoy it in some way, and, you know, in all honesty, even though his content doesn't appeal to me, I in no way really hate him at all. I just feel like criticism is deserved where it's necessary, alright? You know, like how Dream decides to try and justify his stands, and well, guess what, if you justify your stands and like this happens, alright? Not saying that's its fault, it's just that it's circumstantial that this even happened in the first place. Again, not in any way condoning it. No one deserves to be doxxed, so let's just read through, you know, Dream's little statement right here, at least the beginning part of it. I'd rather not go into everything else because then we'd be here for 15 minutes because I still need to talk about the other topic, but let's just get into it. Recently, there's been a lot of drama going on involving me getting doxxed and subsequent drama involving that. I generally like to keep drama off my platform, so I've been keen on not addressing anything in a super public way. There's a lot of important stuff that I want to talk about in this document, although I'm going to try and keep it as concise as I can. I'm going to try and get as much drama out of the way as I can. Section 1, Doxing Summary. Recently, a dox was released by a group of individuals in an attempt to harass and expose me. They said that they did it due to the fact that I was egotistical and that I was not a good person in general. Obviously, whether someone is a good person is completely up for debate, but regardless of that, no one deserves to be harassed in that way. This group of people attempted to release information about my family, about me, and about my friends. Obviously, some things are true and others are false. And, you know, obviously, I completely agree with him. No one really deserves to be harassed in any kind of way, especially not Dream. I don't understand the whole entire hate cluster that surrounds him. Like, you know, yeah, he justifies his fans, and that's just really weird, but does that really deserve a hate cluster? Not in the slightest, in my personal opinion. Like, criticize him, yes, but don't go out of your way and just basically harass the dude. Like, you know, just tell him, hey, maybe you should at least speak up about it. Like, just because they're your income source doesn't mean they have to try and justify it. Like, that's just not how it should work, and, you know, but, you know, you get the point. Basically, you know, I completely agree, and the fact that he basically says that some of the information that was leaked was actually true is just genuinely, like, you know, 3 times more frightening, in my personal opinion, than when I first heard about this. Like, it was terrifying in the first place because, you know, it was just kind of up in the air whether or not the docs were actually, you know, actually legit or not, and the fact that Dream actually came out here and said, you know, some of this was actually true, just kind of, you know, kind of makes me worried for the guy, you know? Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to him. Like, I don't think anyone really does. I mean, now let's move on into the next thing, which is, of course, PETA, the ultimate punching bag of the internet, pretty much like the ultimate epitome of fake activism and hypocritical activism, you know, more than likely. They're pretty much up there with Twitch in terms of laughability, because they're just such a massive punching bag that anything that they do can just be so easily criticized because they up so many times in the past. Like, so basically, what advertisement was it that, you know, PETA apparently still had on their site? Well, it was the one where they parodied the Got Milk ads from a while back, and it says, has your child got autism? With Cheerios with a sad face with milk on it. And, you know, they decide to link to their site of, you know, learn about the link between autism and dairy products at PETA.org. Yeah, sure. The link between autism and dairy products. Yeah, I read through the article myself, and the article itself is It's about as garbage as you would expect it to be. It's complete ass. It's about as ass as Stream's merchandise, that's for damn sure, alright? Like, even within the article, they basically state that they don't even have any definitive proof that, you know, dairy products link to autism, and that they need, quote-unquote, more evidence. What more evidence do you need? Like, I guess the evidence of, you know, PETA basically being run by a bunch of brainlets. I guess that's what they need. But anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video and which one we had to talk about next. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Anyways, guys, this has been Sandy, and have yourselves a nice day.
Sort of say goodbye. See you again sometime. La da 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 da. この瞬間が宝物。君たちと私いつまでも今日も生きてよかった。マジよかった。